toy. This is, no, look at the camera, look at the camera. This is our new cat, Artemis. She's adorable. Oh, the kitty cat. And she has this great skill. She can stand on your shoulders, but I have my hair down, so it doesn't work very well. But look, how cool is that? She's kind of terrified because my sister just threw her on me, basically. It was like she literally tossed the cat at me. No, she didn't. I'll feature them in the next video. But back to the story. So as you can see, I am wearing a pirate hat. This is the hat for the day. This is called a tricorn hat. It is a pirate hat. Or, you know, it's like a stereotypical pirate hat. We think of pirate hats as tricorn hats. The thing I really like about this hat is that it has these little X's on the side. And that's kind of a weird thing to like about it. It just looks really cool. Tricorn hats were worn in the Revolutionary War, I believe, by the British. It was part of the British uniform. Of course, they didn't look like this. This is a Renaissance style tricorn hat. I don't know. I got it at the Renaissance Fair, so maybe it's a Renaissance style hat. The ones they wore were black. They often had a decorative white band going around on the top. You can sort of see where this is sewn on the edge. That would be white. And then, of course, there were the little decorative X's that were probably white to contrast the black. And sometimes, if you were a higher rank, there would be little bows and decorative things and, you know, fancy schmancy. So that if you had to be buried with your hat, it looked good. Because that's all that matters in a hat, that it looks good. I mean, that's what hats are for. They're to look good. It is a hat that I got at the Renaissance Festival. I think it was $20. And the reason that I'm featuring it in this video is because a friend of mine who plays in both of the orchestras that I do played the solo for the Pirates of the Caribbean themes with an orchestra group. In the performance, they wanted her to dress as a pirate. She was gonna try and buy a pirate hat, but it just so happened that I had this one, so she borrowed it. She actually had to kind of bend the hat out of shape to play cello with it. It's got these wires in the sides here, and it was really easy to just bend it back. The first time she played the cello solo, the conductor turned to her and said, "You need more rum." And the second time she played it, he said, "Okay, a little less rum this time." I just think that's such a funny way to put it. You need more rum. But it's totally right. You can't just play it all rhythmically and evenly. It has to have some rum. It has to show that it's the theme for Captain Jack Sparrow. So that was a fun thing, and that's why I'm featuring this hat. Another funny thing that happened recently is that I was at Sprouts with my dad. When we were checking out, the cashier asked, "How you doing?" And I responded with, "Quite well, quite well. And you?" Like, I actually responded like that. She responded, "Oh, I'm very well too, thank you." And my dad thought that was the funniest thing he had ever heard. Apparently he thinks that you are supposed to respond to, "How you doing?" with, "I'm good, how are you?" He reacted so weirdly. It's like he doesn't think that I can speak grammatically. So here's me playing the Prelude to Bach's first cello suite. I hope you enjoy. think I'm getting a little bit better at this vlogging thing. I'm definitely getting better at talking to the camera. It was really weird the first couple times. I guess the first 2 times because I only have 2 videos up. The viewfinder is right there. I kept looking at that instead of the camera. I'm getting better. I don't think you can really tell. Let me look between them for a moment. You can tell me if you can see the change in my eyes. Speaking of eyes, mostly the people who are watching this are my friends. So have you ever noticed our eyes have mountains in them? How interesting, right? I don't think you can really tell. Anyway, I always thought that was kind of funny. The whole, you know, it's like your eyes are textured and it looks really cool. And that's the end of this video. I'm really sorry it's up kind of late. I intended to make one for Saturday, but I didn't. And then I intended to make one on Saturday, but I just didn't. So this is probably going to go up sometime late in the evening. That's better than nothing, right? So, I'll try to have another video up on Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like pirate hats, because I like pirate hats. Thanks for watching. Pearl, what's pirate slang for goodbye? Ahoy is hello. They kind of just abandon each other. That's completely unhelpful. Prepare to be abandoned.